Alright, hello. Today we are going to walk through how to create a Google site. First off, you can start off by just going to your Google homepage. We need to go to LISD.net. This is how you are going to sign in to Google Apps. So we'll just go ahead and go there. Alright, then you're going to come down here to Students. Where you see Students, you're going to also see Google Apps. You need to select Google Apps and move on to the next step. Alright, now, first off, you need to log in, of course, with your LISD Go account. So it should be your last name and first initial, and it should be at go.lisd.net. You'll come up here to these these 9 squares that you can see up here at the top. You'll select it, and then you'll go down to where it says Sites. This is how you will create your Google site. Next, you're going to go to Create. Now, as you can see, I have multiple different sites here that I've created. Once you create multiple sites, or once you have created a site, yours is going to look like this, and you can go ahead and click on it to get to your site. But today we're going to create a site. Now, you'll see this screen, it'll pop up, and you'll notice that it asks you first off to select a template. Now, you can go and browse the gallery, but really right now I'm just going to select a blank template and teach you from that. One of the things about the browse the gallery for more templates, one of the issues there is it tends to be you have to go in and eliminate all of the current information that is on all those templates. So sometimes it's easier, even though they look better, to just create from a blank template. And we're going to show you how to change things around. So you'll select blank template, and then you'll come down here and name your site. Now for this purpose, I'm going to name it Art1, or excuse me, Online Art 1 Demo. Okay? Now yours, you can name it whatever you want. Generally, you would have your first name and last name on there, but if you're not comfortable with that, you can name it something else. But please remember that this is being published to the web, and it needs to stay professional. So please make sure that it has at least some semblance to you, either your name, last name, or that I know that the link is correct and it links to you somehow. Okay, but make sure that it stays professional. Alright, after I have typed in the name, here you can see the site location. So basically your site's domain name, which is completely free, is going to be this right here. So if we look at these words right here, Online Art 1 Demo. Okay? And so that will be your domain name. Next, you'll just go up to hit Create. Now, you will see that once we hit Create, we have the name of our site. So Online Art 1 Demo is up here at the top. Okay, we also have Home. We have our sitemap. We have all of these different things. Now, this is the first opening page of our website. Now, we can go in and let's talk about these 3 buttons up here. First off, let's talk about Edit Page. This is going to allow you to edit all of the different portions of your page. So if you wanted to name it Art 1 Online Home, let's do that. So we can name it that. That will now retitle that page. I come up, I have to hit Save. There we go. You will also notice that here it has also changed it on your sidebar. Okay? So, For Art 1 online, you're going to need to create multiple different pages. So first off, let's create a page that says finished projects. Okay? Now, you'll notice I've titled that page. It goes on the highest level, put at the top level. Okay? If I wanted to put it under a different page, like you're going to do in your art history and your careers in art page, you would put it under the art history and careers in art page. You're going to create a different page for each of those. So you'll go through and put those in there. But this one, we want to put it at the top level. So I'll come up here and I'll hit create. So as you can see now, we have our finished projects page. As you can see here, it's pulled up on our sidebar also. I'll hit save. And then I want to add another page. So we're going to hit new page again. This one's going to be called sketchbook. I want to put it at the top level. This is where you're going to house all of your sketches and all the other miscellaneous work like your homework in your sketchbook online. I'll hit create. And there you go. As you can see, you have sketchbook up here. I'll hit save. Okay. And then lastly, the last page you're going to add here as you're creating it, you can create your art history and careers in art page. Okay? So I'll create that page. Okay. So now I have all of these different pages. Let's save. Now, let's talk a little bit more about how we can change the look of our site. The next button you need to look at is the Open More Actions menu. If you come down here to the Manage Site area, you can come in and you can change the name of your site. You can change all of these things. But the main one I want you to focus on here is that you can come in and you can change the themes and colors of your site. So here you'll see that they've pulled up a quick kind of sketch or a blanker version of your site. You can come up here and select different already created templates, such as, let's say, black slate. This will change the look of your site. You can also change the background color of your site. So if you want to come in and make the background color of your site gray, there you go. You can also change the text color. Let's say we would like to make it dark blue. So now we've changed it to dark blue. All of these different areas, you can change the colors, the type of text, all of those things. Then you'll hit save. And then your website is now saved. Next, let's talk about sharing and permissions. This you can also find in Manage Sites. As you can see, when you first create your site, it says private, only you can access. We need to change this because the teacher and your classmates need to be able to access your site. So it can be public on the web, anyone with a link, Louisville ISD, people at Louisville ISD with a link, or specific people. Right now, we're going to go with public on the web. This means anyone on the web can see your site. So you need to be very certain that what you put on here is appropriate because this is representing you and your site. So that's sharing and permissions. Next, let's go how to add a photo. So here I am back at my home page, and let's say I want to add a finished project. I'll go to Finished Projects, I'll go to Edit, and now I want to go to Insert. I'm going to go to Insert Photo, and then I'm going to go to my drive. I'll come down here to Image. Now, you don't want to select one of these images, especially if you're using an iPad, because those images won't change. So next, you're going to go to Upload Photos. You want to select a photo from your computer. So I've got a work of art there. I'm going to choose it, and I'm going to put it on my site. Now, I can title this Gas Can. Okay? So, I've titled my work. Now, I can also change the size of my work. This is in the large format. I can change it to the medium or small format, depending on what you want. I can also justify where it is in the page. If I want it in the center or off to the right. I'm going to keep it over at the left. Okay? So that's how we insert a photo. You can also insert other links, other media, all sorts of different things. Use these images. But when you pull it from that drive and upload it, it has to do that through your iPad. If you don't, it's not going to work. It's going to continue to change the photos to be the same one. All right. Next, let's talk about what we're going to do and how we're going to turn this in. So I'm going to go back to my home page. So here is my home page. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to copy the address or copy my link. Then I'm going to take, and your teacher will send out an email, as you can see here. You're going to take and you're going to send in, what's my name? Ray Crook. Then I'm going to take my link and I'm going to paste it inside the website link. Then I'm going to hit submit. Once I have submitted that, then in your teacher's Excel spreadsheet, your link should prop up. That's all you have to do. So now your Art1 website is created.